Some poems are written with ink, but some are written with silence, memories, and emotions. The poetry associated with Fazza, the poetic name of Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, often feels powerful because the words speak about emotions that many people quietly carry in their hearts. Behind every emotional verse, there may be a story of love, loyalty, friendship, family, nature, or separation. But the true inspiration behind a particular poem should not be assumed unless Fazza himself has publicly explained it. Instead, we can explore the feelings and meanings that his poetry appears to express. Imagine a quiet evening in Dubai. The city, it is shining with thousands of lights, but somewhere away from the noise, a person is sitting alone, remembering someone important. The world sees success, fame, and a beautiful life, but poetry sees something different. The heart behind all of it. This is where Fazza's poetry becomes meaningful. A poem about separation can feel like a conversation with someone who is no longer close. The words may speak about distance, but the deeper emotion is often loyalty. Even when people are far apart, memories can remain close. That is why readers connect so strongly with emotional verses about missing someone. Then there are poems about love. They do not always describe romance directly. Sometimes love appears as respect, trust, sacrifice, or simply remembering someone when nobody else is watching. A few simple words can carry a much larger feeling. Another powerful theme is friendship. True friendship is not always about being together every day. It is about standing beside someone during difficult moments. Fazza's poetic style often reminds readers that loyalty is more valuable than temporary popularity. Nature is another important emotional world in his poetry. Horses, deserts, rain, trees, the sea, and the open sky can become symbols of freedom and reflection. A desert is not only an empty landscape, it can represent loneliness, strength, patience, and the journey of life. And perhaps this is the secret behind viral poetry. People do not share emotional verses simply because they sound beautiful. They share them because they recognize themselves in the words. Someone remembers a lost friend. Someone misses a loved one. Someone is silently fighting through a difficult chapter of life. Someone has everything around them, yet still feels alone. Poetry gives these feelings a voice. The most emotional poems are often not the loudest ones. They are the quiet words that make you stop scrolling and think about someone from your own past. So when we decode Fazza's most emotional verses, we should not only ask, who is this poem written for? We should also ask, what does this poem make us feel? Perhaps the real story is not hidden in a palace, a desert, or a famous name. Perhaps the real story is inside the reader. Because when poetry becomes personal, the poet's words